The pension scheme that was ruled on today in the courts is not an executive scheme. It was conceived and legislated for at Westminster and has the NIO's fingerprints all over it. This scheme was designed without input or consultation from the local executive or local parties. However, the executive is being forced to implement it. I remain convinced this scheme will be exclusionary, it will be discriminatory and it will be divisive. It's about creating a hierarchy of victims and it's about giving legal protection to British armed forces who killed and injured Irish citizens during the conflict. This is yet another example of British bad faith in Ireland. The British government is breaking its own New Decade, New Approach commitments to implement the Stormont House Agreement, which it has delayed for 6 years now. I remain committed to delivering a pension for all, a scheme based on equality and open to everyone who's been seriously injured during the conflict. In light of the court ruling, however, I am left with no alternative other than to designate a department. The legislation will require funding from the British Government for the cost of a 30-year scheme, and the Executive needs to work together to get further clarity on eligibility and applications. I am also calling for the British Government and Irish Government to convene as a matter of urgency a summit to discuss legacy issues. We must have delivery on legacy. We must have the full implementation of the Stormont House Agreement.